Have you ever wondered what the world looked like before the stars were born? In the very beginning, there was absolutely nothing but deep silence. Thick darkness covered the entire endless ocean. But the Spirit of God was moving gently over the quiet waters. God looked at the darkness and smiled. He had a magnificent, magical plan to create a beautiful home. Then, God spoke with a powerful and warm voice. He said, "Let there be light." Instantly, a brilliant light chased away the scary darkness. God saw that the light was very beautiful and good. God divided the light from the darkness. He called the light day and the darkness he called night. On the second day, God made another wonderful choice. He decided to create a wide, beautiful space. God separated the waters below from the waters above. He called this magnificent, fresh space sky. On the third day, God gathered the waters under the sky into one place. Dry ground began to rise up beautifully. God called the dry land earth and the gathered waters seas. The world was taking a marvelous shape. Then, God commanded the earth to burst with life. Let plants and trees grow everywhere. Instantly, green grass covered the hills, and colorful flowers bloomed like magic. Tall trees grew up, loaded with delicious fruits.
The heavens declare the glory of God above. The white blue oceans and the mountains high sing a beautiful song under the fresh new sky. Oh, everything he made is so wonderfully loved. Praise the Lord, just as we should.
On the fourth day, God wanted to decorate the beautiful sky. He said, "Let there be bright lights in the heaven." God made a giant golden sun to rule the warm day. It gave bright light to the flowers and trees. Then, God made the gentle, silvery moon to rule the quiet night. It smiled softly down on the sleeping world. He also scattered millions of sparkling stars across the dark sky. They looked like tiny diamonds twinkling together. Every single star was telling a story of God's great love. The night sky was completely painted with holy light. God looked at the sun, the moon, and the stars. And he saw that his wonderful lights were very good. On the fifth day, God looked at the empty blue oceans and skies. He wanted to fill them with joyful life. So God created giant, friendly whales and colorful fish. They started to swim and splash freely in the deep waters. God also filled the fresh air with all kinds of beautiful birds. They spread their wings and sang lovely songs. On the sixth day, God made creatures to live on the land. He made giant elephants, roaring lions, and jumping rabbits. The little baby lion, Leo, chased the butterflies and rolled on the grass. The whole world was now filled with laughter. The world was beautiful, but God was saving his most special creation for last. He wanted someone to love. God took some dust from the ground and gently shaped it. Then, he breathed his own breath of life into it. Suddenly, the first man, Adam, opened his eyes. He had big brown eyes and a kind, curious smile. God also created a beautiful woman named Eve to be his partner. She had lovely green eyes and a bright, warm smile. God looked at everything he had made, and he was incredibly happy. He whispered, "It is very, very good." On the seventh day, God rested and blessed this beautiful home. Subscribe to our channel, and let's explore the Garden of Eden next time.